10 questions to never ask a woman. A guide to respectful conversations. If you're a woman, you likely know that certain questions come your way regularly. Questions that range from invasive to downright absurd. Whether you're walking down the street, attending a family gathering, or even just meeting someone new, there's always a handful of questions that are awkward and uncomfortable. These questions might seem innocent to some, but to women, they can be intrusive, frustrating, and often insensitive. In this article, we'll explore 10 questions that you should never ask a woman, and why they should be avoided at all costs. 1. When are you going to get married? Why are you single? Let's be honest, marriage isn't everyone's ultimate goal, and not everyone dreams of tying the knot. Some women are perfectly content with being single, or may have chosen to focus on their careers or personal growth. Asking someone when they plan to get married, or why they are single, can be incredibly invasive. It assumes that their relationship status is something that needs to be fixed or questioned. Unless the person brings up marriage themselves, this question should never come up. It's rude, inconsiderate, and often makes women feel uncomfortable or self-conscious. 2. When are you having children? This question can be just as intrusive, if not more so. Many women have their own personal reasons for not having children, while others may be struggling with infertility or a difficult pregnancy. For some, the topic is a sensitive one that brings up pain, frustration, and disappointment. It's also important to note that the decision to have children is deeply personal and can be tied to financial, health, or emotional considerations. Asking a woman when she plans to have children could inadvertently stir up feelings she might not want to share with someone who isn't close to her. 3. Are you pregnant? It might seem like a harmless question, but asking a woman if she's pregnant is one of the most cringeworthy things you can do. For one, many women experience bloating, hormonal changes, or conditions like PCOS, polycystic ovary syndrome, that can cause weight gain in the stomach area. Not only is this question potentially embarrassing, but it can also stir up feelings of insecurity or frustration. Unless a woman explicitly shares her pregnancy news, never ask this question. 4. When are you going to have another child? It's astonishing how often people feel entitled to ask a woman when she plans to have more children. Whether she has one child or several, it's not anyone's business to ask when she'll expand her family. The pressure to have multiple children can be overwhelming, especially for women who might have had a difficult pregnancy, those with financial or emotional concerns, or those who simply don't want more kids. The bottom line is, this question is invasive and should never be asked unless the woman chooses to bring it up herself. 5. Are you going to try for a boy/girl? The desire to know the sex or gender of a child is a personal matter, and it's not appropriate to ask a woman if she's trying for a specific gender. Choosing to have a child should be a joyful experience, but it can also come with a lot of challenges, especially for women who might struggle with fertility. Women are generally focused on having healthy children, not necessarily a boy or a girl. Asking this question can also bring unnecessary pressure and assumptions about gender roles and family expectations. Let the woman share her thoughts about her family plans when she feels comfortable. 6. Is that real? Referring to a woman's body. Whether it's a woman's hair, breasts, or any other body part, asking if something is real is incredibly rude. Many women invest in hair extensions, makeup, or even cosmetic procedures, but this is their personal choice, and it's no one's place to comment on it. Women are often proud of their appearances and don't appreciate others questioning their authenticity. Remember, it's best to respect a woman's personal choices and never assume that everything about her appearance is something she wants to explain. 7. How do you do it all? Many women juggle work, family, personal projects, and hobbies, but that doesn't mean they don't feel exhausted or overwhelmed. Being asked how they manage it all is not only a compliment, but also an unrealistic expectation. The truth is, Women are often balancing a lot of responsibilities, and they do so out of necessity, not magic. Women in these situations don't need to be reminded of how much they have on their plate. Rather, they deserve support, not judgment. Instead of asking, "How do you do it all?" offer encouragement or assistance when needed. 8. Have you ever thought of selling/joining an MLM? Multi-level marketing, MLM, businesses have become a common topic of conversation, particularly among women. While some may thrive in MLMs, others find the constant pressure to join and sell products incredibly exhausting. Men rarely face the same relentless questioning about joining such businesses, making it an awkward and often patronizing question for women. It's important to recognize that the decision to pursue any career or business venture is deeply personal. If a woman isn't interested in joining an MLM, respect her choice without pressing the matter further. 9. How could you not want children? This question is a variation of, "When are you having children?" and can be just as inappropriate. Not every woman dreams of becoming a mother, and some women may actively choose not to have children. This is a valid choice, and questioning someone's decision to remain child-free is disrespectful. Motherhood is not the only path to fulfillment or success, and it's crucial to respect a woman's personal choices regarding her body and future. 10. Whose plate do you fix first? Your husband's or your children's? This outdated and sexist question implies that a woman's primary role is to cater to her family's needs before her own. It's a question rooted in traditional gender roles, and it assumes that a woman's worth is tied to her role as a caregiver. Every family dynamic is different, and the decision of who gets their plate fixed first should be entirely up to the woman and her priorities. This question dismisses a woman's autonomy and makes her feel like she's being judged for her choices. Conclusion: respecting women means respecting their boundaries. In conclusion, there are plenty of questions that may seem harmless to you but can be deeply hurtful, invasive, or uncomfortable for women. Respecting a woman's boundaries and understanding her personal choices is essential for building meaningful and respectful relationships. Remember, the key to a great conversation is being thoughtful, considerate, and not asking questions that put anyone on the spot. Instead, engage in open and empathetic dialogue that allows both parties to feel comfortable and valued. Avoid these 10 questions, and you'll be well on your way to fostering better, more respectful interactions with the women around you. By being mindful of the types of questions you ask, you show that you understand the importance of respecting personal boundaries, something that should be the foundation of every conversation. So next time you're about to ask one of these questions, take a moment to think about how it might make the woman you're talking to feel. A little empathy can go a long way. If you enjoyed watching this video, don't forget to subscribe, and turn on the notification bell, so you don't miss any new videos. Let us know your thoughts about this video in the comment section down below, and feel free to stay and enjoy it until the end. Also make sure to check out our next highlighted video, and we will see you next time. Thanks for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe.